What if your future is already whispering to you, and all you need is the courage to listen? This is the story of a young man who enters a mysterious forest only to discover the hidden art of vision crafting, the ancient power to design your destiny. In a quiet mountain town lived a young man named Arjun. Life felt ordinary. Wake up, go to work, come back tired, repeat. But deep inside, Arjun felt a burning question. Is this really the life I was meant to live? One evening, overwhelmed and empty, Arjun walked into the forest seeking peace. As he moved deeper among the tall trees, he noticed a glowing orange circle in the sky. Not the sun, something else. Curious, he followed the light. Soon he reached a hidden clearing. At the center sat an old sage, surrounded by symbols, books, and floating diagrams of stars and gears. The sage opened his eyes slowly. "Welcome, Arjun. I have been expecting you." Arjun froze. "How do you know my name?" The sage smiled gently. "Your heart brought you here. You are ready to craft your vision. Vision is not a goal. It is a picture of your future self." The sage drew a glowing circle in the air. Inside it appeared a version of Arjun, confident, focused, peaceful, successful. Arjun gasped. "This," the sage said, "is your higher self. Not who you are, but who you are becoming." Arjun stared at the glowing image. He felt something awaken inside him. "Is this really me?" he asked. The sage nodded gently. "Your vision is not imagination. It is your internal compass. The brain believes what you repeatedly see." With a wave of his hand, the sage made hundreds of small lights float around Arjun like fireflies. "These lights," he explained, "are daily thoughts. If your thoughts are scattered, your future becomes scattered." The lights flickered and disappeared. Then the sage formed a single bright beam, powerful and straight. But when your thoughts focus on one vision, life rearranges itself around that vision. Arjun felt the truth in his bones. He whispered, "So, clarity is a superpower?" The sage nodded. "Clarity is destiny. Confusion is delay. Your environment shapes your vision." The sage clapped softly. Suddenly, the surroundings shifted. Arjun saw two worlds. World 1, dark, cluttered, noisy, phones buzzing, people complaining, stress everywhere. Arjun's face looked tired. World 2, calm, organized, inspiring, books, nature, goals on the wall, supportive people, peaceful mind. Arjun looked stronger, happier. The sage said, "Your vision grows where it is planted. Choose your environment carefully. Choose your people even more carefully." Arjun realized he had surrounded himself with distractions and doubts. That moment, he felt a shift. Vision without action is just a beautiful lie. The sage placed gears in front of Arjun, small, shining, connected, like a machine. Each gear had a word: focus, discipline, daily action, learning, patience, courage. The sage turned the first gear. Slowly, all the gears started moving. This, he said, is how you turn your vision into reality. Small actions, repeated every day, create unstoppable momentum. Arjun felt energy rising through him. He finally understood. A vision is the seed. Action is the water. Become the person who can live your vision. The sage pointed to the glowing image of Arjun. He asked, "What does this future you do every day?" Arjun answered slowly, "He reads, he meditates, he works with focus, he eats healthy, he doesn't quit." The sage smiled. "Good, now become him, step by step." Arjun felt something shift in his heart, a new identity, a new possibility. As dawn approached, the glowing circle rose higher into the sky. The sage spoke his final words. "Go, Arjun. Your vision is not somewhere far. It lives inside you. Protect it, feed it, walk toward it every day." The forest faded, the clearing vanished, the sage disappeared. Arjun found himself back on the mountain path, but he was not the same man. His eyes held clarity, his heart held direction, his mind held purpose. He whispered to himself, "I will craft my vision into reality." And that is the golden teaching of vision craft. Your life changes the moment you create a clear vision of the person you want to become. See it, feel it, believe it, act on it daily. Your vision is the blueprint of your destiny. Craft it with courage. Live it with action.